If you're a father, be proud to be it. My homie son getting older, he ain't around to see it. Some baby mamas controlling or he ain't want to see. I hold it down for my youngest, his father's what we need. If you're a father, be proud to be it. My homie son getting older, he ain't around to see it. Some baby mamas controlling or he ain't want to see. I hold it down for my youngest, his father's what we need. Like father, like son, like father. If we ain't setting examples.
And we back. Like father, like son.
Sound like father. It's your host, QUAN.
It's your co-host, Bugatti Black, a.k.a. Mr. You Mad. Back with another episode.
2 special guests from New York, Brooklyn.
Yes, sir. Different look, as you can tell, is a daughter and a father. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Keep pushing.
Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Father's Day.
Keep doing what you got to do. Don't stop. No matter what the moms say, keep doing what you got to do for them kids. And we'll start with the guest. What's your name?
My name is Free.
My name is Malia.
Thanks for coming out. What's your name?
Malia.
Malia and Free. What we got going on, Quan? This is something new and special. This is history, by the way, man.
This is
It's
the first episode with a father and daughter for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Made history. And that's my boy Free. I know him for a while. Good dude. Good upbringing. And as you could tell, he got his daughter with him today. He got 2 other daughters. He's a fantastic father, amazing pops, and a good friend as well. What we got today, kiddo?
My question, I'm going to start off straight into him and ask Malia a question. She kind of quiet right now.
Hey, loosen up. She will come out there.
What's some things your father taught you like coming up?
Not to be naive, like believe everything people say.
Like the top 3, I would say, that stuck with you. That you carry it on your shoulders every day.
Don't give up. Don't be naive. And like just walk with pride, like know who you are, you know? Like
I like that. I like those words. That's powerful. That means you really taking heed to what your dad is teaching you.
yeah, for sure.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
Free question, man. When you found out you was having a daughter, how you felt, bro?
I was happy.
Okay.
You know, of course, you know, every man will tell you like, oh yeah, I was happy because I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they always wanted to have a son.
Right. I got
So
it.
of course, you know, in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, man, I wish I had a boy. But honestly speaking, now, and no offense to you, now
That's all good.
I can't have no boys, man. I can't have no boys, man. I know how I was raised, how I was.
All right, man. You like your girls, man. Ain't nothing wrong with
I was
that.
in these streets, I can't have no boy, man.
Man, it's all good, man. I
can't do
mean,
that.
that's a blessing, man. I mean, you're going to show much love to them.
Of course, man.
You know what I
of
mean?
course.
Much love.
I love my girls, man. One of my favorite quotes that I be telling them is, "I'm gonna eat doodle, so they will never have to eat doodle, man."
That's what I'm
Like
talking about.
I'll grind in the mud so that they will never have to do that.
That's what I'm talking
All
about.
I ask is for y'all to just
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm
Never
talking
heard
about.
nobody say that.
Yeah.
tell you, man.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
eat it so they'll never have to eat it, man.
Yeah. It's a
I
different
get it
way
out the
you
mud.
doing it. That's why. It's a different way you're upbringing. Oh, Malia, congratulations. You just graduated.
Yes.
You graduated. You're going to college. Congratulations to that. I like
Thank
that.
you.
A young black, soon to be entrepreneur. I'm gonna put that under her belt. She's going to college. What school you going to?
Keene University,
Okay, what you majoring?
criminal justice.
Oh. I better not be no criminals out there. She coming. Yeah, get. What
She
you
got
got, kid?
accepted by 12 colleges, by the way, also.
Oh, okay. Break that down. Hey, come on,
colleges.
experience. Bad, do that.
All the colleges?
Maybe 5.
Temple,
Nice.
Clark,
Uh-huh.
Compton State.
My cousin went to Coppin State.
What's that? Howard too?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
It's far.
And SUNY Old State. or
Yeah,
something.
SUNY Westbury.
Westbury.
Oh, wow. You actually got accepted. You said some good colleges.
Yeah.
What made you pick the one you in? Like, the one you
Yes.
want to go to. I'm sorry.
My dream college was originally Howard,
Mm-hmm.
but like that didn't go as planned. And then it was Temple.
Okay.
But Temple is kind of like, it's not worth the money. It's really not.
Mm.
For me to go in and get a criminal justice degree,
Yeah.
like, it's not worth $25,000 a year. Wow. So I went to go look at Keen, and like it's actually good. It's close to home, and like I'm getting the same degree. So like for cheaper.
There you go.
So,
there you go. That's how you carry that. We're getting the same degree.
yeah.
I like those words, man. What you got?
My question is for both of y'all. Since she's going to college, what's something you feel like you guys work on together?
Me personally, well, first let me start by saying like, I love my kids equally, all three of them. But
As you should.
when it comes to her, it's like a different type of bond.
Mhm.
Like she knows how to push my buttons, and I know how to push her buttons. She'll never back down. She's always ready to beat everything. She's always ready to go in.
Sound like you.
Exactly.
Sound
So
like
one of the things that I think that I want her to take away and really go to college and see that is when I got out of school, you know, I went into the workforce and I was like, yo, I gotta grind. I wanna, you know, I basically planned out like, yo, I wanna have kids, but I want them to know, I don't want them to struggle.
Yeah.
So
Got that,
I went to
for
work
sure.
and I was like, yo, I gotta save some money, do what I gotta do, and then I marry and get somebody pregnant, basically.
Ain't no way around it, man. Just feel like that, right?
That's how it goes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So she seen me on they both, my oldest and her, they seen me. They seen the ins, outs, the hard struggles, everything. So that's what I want her to take from me. I want her to take, like, yo, my father never gave up, so why should I give up?
Yes, sir.
That's what I want. I pound that in their head all the time. Like, yo, listen, out here ain't no joke. Back then, like how we was just reminiscing, back then it was a little easier.
Yeah.
We had villages to raise us. He just told you that. You was in the office, right, in high school.
Whoa.
Back then, that was the norm. Now you ain't getting that.
You ain't getting that. No
You
support.
ain't getting that at all.
No support at all.
So I want her to get that and like use what I'm giving now, and just absorb it. Absorb it and go with that. And
Absolutely.
For the most part of it, she's doing it. She's doing it. You know, she's not one of them kids in the streets. She's doing what she's supposed to do.
So let me ask you this question. How's the communication with all of them with you? You both laugh at the same time.
Nah, you put me on the spot now. So
it's all good.
Nah, so what it is that you got two, right?
Yeah.
All right. As a father, you know your kids.
Absolutely.
Like I know all three of my daughters. The mannerisms, the attitudes, everything.
Got it.
And I know when, like I said, I know when to push a button. And when I'm gonna get my button pushed back. So
they might jump you, might double team you.
Exactly. The relationship I have with them is individualized. Like my oldest one, she's sweet, caring. I know I could go to her if I have a problem, if I feel a certain way. You know, I could explain certain things to her.
Right.
She has my attitude. At that time, she'd come to me, I'm like, I really don't care. Knowing that I'm joking.
Yeah.
But she'll take it as that. Like, yo, he's joking. So, then my youngest one, she's caring, but she's a beast.
Have a good one, gonna have a bad one.
Exactly.
Good cop, bad cop.
So you know all your kids, man. But you know, we for the most part about it, they're very close. I'm very close to my kids. Very close.
Well, I'm gonna say this though, right? Because I said in the beginning of the EP, Happy Father's Day, man.
Go look, man. Same to you, God.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Happy Father's Day to y'all again, man. We gonna say that again, man. What you got? You got the next one?
Yeah. What advice would you give to other fathers and daughters watching?
Good question.
Yeah, so that's a sad question right there. So, not to take up a lot of time.
Go ahead. Do you think?
You got time. We just started.
All right, so me and their mother was together. We went to high school, and you know it didn't work out. It happens.
Yeah, definitely.
It didn't work out. You know, that was my first love. So,
know the feeling.
And this is the advice to all men out here. What camera I'm looking at? This
Straight
is advice to
right here.
all men out here.
There you go.
listen to me carefully. The rights that a mother has, you have that plus 10.
Hmm.
Do not give up your rights on your kids. I went to court for 5 years fighting for custody for
Yes,
both
sir.
my kids.
Yes,
I
sir.
am now full custodial rights. I have full custodial rights on both my oldest kids. Do not give up custody. Do not let them become a statistic. Do not let them be a generational curse.
Break it.
Break that curse. I know what I'm telling y'all. But to answer your question,
That was a good words for the camera, man. Gotta give you some more flowers.
good looking, man.
Whoa. Drop the jewel right there.
The advice I give to men out there is they need us.
Sure.
They need us. You know, society is always portrayed that boys need men more. The girls need us way more.
Pretty much.
Trust me, they need us way more.
Pretty much.
Because there are things that I don't know about, but growing up with sisters, I remembered. I remember, so it's just like putting it together, putting that puzzle together. Like, oh yeah, I remember when my sister was younger, they used to be arguing with my mother because they grown now, they smelling themselves.
Right, right.
So I know at a certain age, I know somebody gonna start smelling themselves. So I got to be a little more patient. So you got to be a little more patient, and you just have to you basically gotta. They need us. That's the most
of course
solid advice right there. It's not just the boys. The boys need us for that to hit them up over the head a couple times.
I'll tell you this
Just
though.
to straighten them out.
I'll tell you this though. All we gotta do is make this great again.
That's it.
Make fatherhood great again, man.
That's it.
That's all that counts. Self-explanatory, man. We here though. We here. Doing what we do.
What's something you learned, like being a father, that taught? I can't. My fault. Hold on. What's something becoming a father taught you?
There's a lot of things they taught me, man.
Top 3.
Patience.
Oh God.
Patience.
Whoa.
You gotta have patience. Patience is like you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it a couple of times, but you gotta have patience.
Whoa.
Love. You got love, but it's not as strong and deep as for a child.
Totally different level.
For a child, it's like you mess with a girl, you be like, yo, I love her, but how much you really love her?
Not like that
If
child.
you keep it 100, you keep it 100. You love her because she give you something on the side, or she might buy you this, buy you that. But when it comes to your child, it's like, yo, I will die for this girl. I'll die for this boy. So that right there is love. That's what true love is. That's what true love is. And the last one will be saving. You gotta save a lot of money when it comes to that.
You ain't never
bread,
lie about that, man.
You gotta have some money when it comes to girls.
I tell you one thing about life, man. Having a daughter, oh my God.
Listen,
oh man, forget about
so
it.
the last 3 weeks. I'm gonna spend like about $6,000.
I could tell.
We go from prom to birthday to graduation
To bundles, to your hair, your makeup.
Now, mind you,
bills.
mind you, this is what the kicker is though. Her birthday is the 17th of June, and the last one birthday is the 18th of June.
Oh, that's crazy. Back to back, like
Drake.
Back to back.
They right before me. Mine's the 22nd.
But it's worth it though.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth every penny of it. Don't look at it as like, oh, yo, when you get older, you're gonna give me my money back. Nah, it's worth it. Like,
Nah, I know.
Memories.
I know.
Not even the memories. Just knowing that they're gonna flourish.
Yeah.
Just knowing what you put into them, they're gonna flourish and they're gonna have that. They know, like, yo, my father grind. My father grind to make sure that I ain't never had to go out there and be on no BS.
Let me ask you this, right? I will ask your dad. Right. Wait, I know you're gonna say it. How often you tell your dad you love him?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I tell my dad I love him a lot of times,
That's good.
but me as a person, I'm not really affectionate.
Affectionate. I was gonna ask that question
So-
too.
And I'm really like kind of antisocial. But like I tell my dad I love him,
Okay,
and he knows I love him.
that's good. Cause I always ask the fathers too. Like, how often do you tell your child you love them and show affection?
That's crazy that she said that. We tell each other you love each other every day. When you text me, you got to school, Malia. What do you say? What do I say?
I love
Every
you.
morning she texts me. She's like, "Yo, I'm at school." I'm like, "All right, have a good day. I love you.
Mhm.
I love you back." Every day we text each other and say that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. 'Cause his text message full of that. The
Yeah.
group text, matter of fact,
You
him
can
and
go
my
through
daughter.
you can go through a drink. You be like, "Oh, I'm at school. I love you. I'm at school.
Yeah.
I'm here. I love
Yeah.
you." That's it.
That's the show that you got somebody behind you that cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They there for you, no matter what the case is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, the things that he taught you and put in you and installed in you, take it to the top. Again, stay confident in everything you do. It don't matter what the case is. That's your baby. You know what I mean? Now it goes back to how much money he spent. You want to spend like $300 on each bundle for their hair, $200 on the nails and feet. Come on now, and then you gotta transport bills. This you doing a good job, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I don't see why you don't want no boy. You should have had a boy. It was cheaper. But anyway,
Yeah, real, son.
it's so good. Love is love, man. I always wanted 3, but I just ended up with 2, and that's what God blessed me with.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. What you got?
My question is from Malia. What's your favorite memory with your dad?
It's a lot.
What's your favorite?
Give you some one.
Probably like when we used to like I don't know what park it is. It's by my grandma's house in East New York, where we used to go to like some park and fly kites. Like that used to be really, really fun. And it used to be all of us, my aunts, and it just used to be like so nice. By the way,
I like
Calm
that.
family
Talking about
vibes.
Canarsie Pier.
Can I see Pierre?
Yeah.
Oh man, you know why I
Canarsie
like
Piers.
that? Cause that's something different, entertainment for the kids. He ain't go put you in double dutch, cheerleading. He say, let's go fly some kites. Cause you want to know why doing that? For your mind.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's to clear your mind, to get a piece of serenity. So for you to remember that, you very strong minded.
thank
You know what I
you.
mean? That's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, that's a different thing, Free.
And that's one of the things I be trying to like. There's certain things like you might have told your son years ago like, "Oh, this is how you wash dishes."
Yeah.
At that time when you told him you show him how to wash dishes,
Mhm.
I'm sure subconsciously he still remembers that.
I tell you that
I'm-
let's go for what you just said.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. 444. I don't wash dishes. His mother taught him that.
But no. But look though. Look seriously though.
Don't do that shit.
The reason I'm saying that is because how I be trying to teach my kids is, all right, I might tell them like, yo, don't put the cup on the table. 'Cause
Okay.
You might leave a ring on the table.
Yeah.
But I might have told them that when they was like 5.
Mm.
Now, at this age, she would never put a cup on the table because at 5 she knew like, yo,
That ain't right.
that ain't right. It's
Mhm.
gonna leave a ring on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like a
I would
habit.
explain to them why not to put the cup on the table.
Word.
Whereas now, it's more so parents are looking at as you put the cup on the table, I'm gonna whoop you.
Mm.
My method of teaching was always, let me give you an explanation as to why
You don't
it's
supposed to do it.
not supposed to do that.
That's the right way to do it. Say that again to the fathers.
You have to explain to them the why the wrong that they're doing
Mm-hmm.
is not good. You can't just, stop, don't put the cup on the table and curse them out because that right there is passing down your anger onto them.
You hitting a lot of buttons.
You passing that down to them, generational curse.
Mm-hmm.
Because now when she have kids, instead of her telling them like, yo, don't put the cup on the table because it's gonna leave a ring. If I cursed her out and told her, like, yo, don't put that effing cup on the table.
Mhm.
You messed up my furniture. That's what she gonna tell her other kids.
Right.
And I tell them that all the time. The stuff that I'm telling y'all now, y'all might not remember it, or y'all might not think
about it at the
it's-
moment.
Yeah, y'all
Yep.
might not think it's
Yep.
serious. But I'm telling y'all, in years to come, y'all gonna sit there and be like, I wonder why my father used to tell me don't put the cup on the table. Oh, there's a ring on the table. You gonna tell the kid that?
See, now that you say that, I could say this, right? Because I could elaborate on top of that. It's one thing I always told him to do. He still do it to this day. What you do for half an hour?
Well, read books.
That's from young, boy. That's from young, freak. Every half an hour,
He
you
used
gotta
to get
read
in
a
trouble,
book.
yo. Go in there and read a book.
Read a book. Don't sit down and
It's
read
a
a
discipline.
That's it.
Or just
Now,
randomly.
look, he'll get up half an hour, read a little paragraph and a half or whatever you got to read, and he good for the day. You know what I mean? I'm trying to install that with my daughter. She do it a little bit, but she a teenager right now. You know how that stuff go, man. That shit got me mad.
At that age, you really can't. You know, a child, the mind is developing.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
at a young age, if you instill that into them and make it a routine, they definitely gonna inhale that and be like, all right, I know 2 o'clock I need to go read a book.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Teenage, you got all types of stuff going on, lights, cameras,
Phones.
this,
Yep.
that.
Hell yeah.
They gonna be sitting there like, yo, why am I reading the book when I can have the book read to me off my phone? That's how they look
That
at
is
it. son.
true. That's
I'm telling
bad
you,
true.
dead serious. I'm wrong, right?
That's
son.
bad true.
I'm telling you, son. They gonna be like that.
Oh, I you know I'm old school because I wasn't even thinking that far to be like that. I'm like, yo, just read the book, man. This is how I was raised, man.
Yeah, now with technology and stuff, it's way different.
Question: how did y'all relationship evolve over time? Like, as she got older and things of that nature, because you just speak on the cup thing and everything else, because you saw more other things you taught her.
So, I got stories for days, man.
Give me like 1 or 2.
All right, so I mean, not to get personal, her mother had a little spat one day. So, like I was explaining to the camera, I went to court for 5 years trying to get custody for them.
Shout out to you for that.
5 years back and forth. Everybody used to tell me like, yo, why you give her the kids? Nah,
Don't give up. Never
Nah.
give up. We
They
don't
not-
do that around
They're
here.
not gonna be part of that cycle. I'm going hard. My mother, shout out to my mother. My mother always had my back.
Shout out to her.
Always, go get your kids. My mother used to be coming to court with me.
Support.
Go say something. They're not just gonna take them kids. Go say something. At a young age, when I had her mother was going through postpartum depression. Wasn't diagnosed, but she was going through that. And her mother kind of like detached herself from her. Her mother kind of like, I don't want this kid, whatever. And my mother became her mother. She called my mother mom.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Till this day,
That's beautiful.
stuff that you think that she'll go tell her mother or her friends, she's telling my mother. She's sitting now with my mother, talking to my mother about. I go to the house sometimes. I'm like, yo, why are y'all in there talking about? And then my mother tell me like, yo, nah, she was telling me this and this and that, and I love that. I love that she have that bond with my mother, but it made me. It gave me a different viewpoint when it comes to a lot of things, especially when it comes to girls.
Yeah.
You know, I can't have them see me do certain things. I can't have them see me being a man.
I know what you're saying.
You know,
Yeah.
I can't have them be that.
Yeah,
see that
I see where you're
because
going with it.
I want them. One of the things I used to ask them is, would y'all mess with a man like me?
What they said.
Listen,
Because I know they probably was like, what?
Ask the question. Would y'all mess with a man like me? Of course, you're like, hell no. But they not thinking how deep that question is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
big.
They look at it like, yo, would I mess with daddy?
My dad, yeah.
Like, you gotta look how deep it is. Would you mess with a man that has your father's qualities?
Of course.
Would you do that? You know, the question is always there. I got one answer so far, and it's always just like, all right, well, it's not my question to answer. It's for them, and I just leave that up to them. Like, really think about it. What would you see yourself? What kind of man you see yourself messing with? Someone that's gonna be.
You asking him that?
Huh? No.
I'm about to say.
Pause.
Nah, I'm talking about
I had to throw that in there. Okay.
Nah, it's like you're like what you see. I want the best for my kids. Every parent want that.
Yeah.
But you're never gonna say like, yo, damn, I'm ugly. You're
He
never
is,
gonna
though.
stop.
No, he is though. He know that.
I look better than you.
Ain't nobody gonna say like, yo, I'm ugly.
You know that.
So of course, if I ask my child like, yo, would you mess with a man like me? In my mind,
Mm-hmm.
she has to say yes.
Right. Like you said, she don't know how deep the question is. Yeah.
In my mind,
Yeah.
she has to say yes.
Mhm.
But in her mind, she's just like, I can't swell his head bigger than it is right now. So I'm gonna just give him like, you're a nice guy, and that's it. That's it.
She curved you bad fast. You a nice guy.
You're a nice
Okay,
guy.
Dad.
That's it. But if you
hurt
go
your
deep
feelings.
into it, that's it.
So, but the beautiful thing about that, they got a personality to tell you that. I just got to open it up more. In our era, everybody had a personality.
Of course.
It didn't even matter what you was. It don't matter. Listen, this is something deeper. You wasn't here yet. Your pops was bigger than this.
I know.
I was there. The nigga had all the confidence in the world. I was there in school. My man had all the confidence in the world. Why you think I'm jamming with him? Me and him like the number 10 together. We outside. It don't even matter. But I love him for that. You know what I mean? He looked out for me. I looked out for him the best way I could. And matter of fact, you even was with us when we used to play ball for the team.
Son, I got just about to tell you a story, son.
Go ahead, go
I
for
remember the time we went to play ball, son. They made me the honorary team assistant manager coach.
Yeah, word.
So I used to be at every game. Every game, son. I'm a soccer. I like playing soccer. I can't play basketball and shit.
Nah, he was riding with the team.
I used to always go, son. Always go. I used to always be the big guy in between. So one day, I think we went to either Western House or Boys and Girls.
It's one of them two, because we always used to go to them two schools.
Yeah, so we in there, and the team, we busting. They busting ass.
Word.
Killing them. We killing them, son. But you know in the stands, you see people going back and forth. You know, there's one cat. He getting at me, roasting me.
Mm.
But that's one thing. Back then, you could take it. You got to eat that.
Yeah.
Now people are gonna get guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Back then, you either roast back or you sit back and cry.
That's it. Yeah, you got to get back in it.
You gotta look for something. Everybody got a defect.
He ain't lying.
Everybody got a defect. You look at everybody, be like, oh snap! Oh, I can get him. His teeth is messed up, and you go at that. But Duke is going at me. I'm like, yo, that. So after we bust the ass, we walk into the train station.
Regular stuff.
We walk to the train station, son. Like 5 cats come up to me like, yo, what's up?
The biggest one
What's
out of
up?
everybody.
So I'm standing my ground. I'm like, yo, what up? So your pops came out of nowhere. I guess he must have known Duke. He's like, yo, what's up, man? He's like, nah. He's like, nah, your man's talking mad shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna continue talking shit.
Whoa.
Like, your man's like, yo. Your pops like, nah, he's my man. You're not touching nobody. All 5 of them. Back down. All 5 of them like, all right, nah, you good. Oh, you know him? Yeah, you good. That's the type of shit he's
I
doing.
think it was around Boys and Girls, because that was my hood.
Yeah.
Word. You ain't lying. That was the other side of the star. You ain't lying about that story too. Word. That's what made us tougher though. You know what I mean? That must made us tougher.
We're not gonna get no guns. Yo,
Nah, we didn't do
fair
that.
one.
It was
Knuckles
there
up,
though.
bro, that's it.
It was there, but we wasn't running to get it. That wasn't the first thing.
That was on some serious.
Seriously, they was trying to fight.
But you back then you fight. Win or lose, that's it.
Let me ask you this, Free.
Mm.
Did you take the girls on a ride to the neighborhood you actually grew up with and showed them around?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, they gotta absorb that.
They seen all of
Yeah,
that.
they gotta
yeah.
absorb that. It's just that our school ain't there no more.
Yeah,
They got a big building.
they got.
They got Bill Scott.
Remember, they live right there. They mother live right down the block.
Oh, for Farragut.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The mother live right down the block.
yeah.
So I go across the bridge. I'm like, yo, that was my old school right there, man. I
Word is
watched the
born.
Twin Towers get hit right
Word.
there in
you
the
was there?
windows. Yeah,
No, we was in
I mean,
school.
not there, but
we was in
In
school.
when
We
it
was
happened, we
watching
watching
this
it
shit
go down from the window.
from the windows, son.
that's
You
crazy.
can see the entire towers right there. You can see dust coming towards the school. Everything.
Word.
They evacuate the school in 9?
No.
Nah.
So let me ask you this though, right? Because you got 3 girls, right? I only got 1, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You got 3 different personalities you got to deal with. I got 1. It feel like it's 1,000. How do you deal with the attitude part? Like, you know, sometimes they get the attitude around a month. They get the attitude, but outside of that, like, how you deal with that? Like, they pick up the phone, like, yeah, Dad, I can't deal with that, bro. I feel like you're screaming at me.
But like I said, like I said at the beginning, I grew up. I'm the only boy. I grew up with 3 sisters. And my mother.
And you got 3 daughters.
I was around estrogen my whole life.
Not to cut your knowledge, your father wasn't in your life?
Yeah, my father was in my life. My father passed away, God rest his soul, in 2018. But my father was always in my life. But, he had to work. So, like my man Beanie Siegel said, my older sister had to make me tougher.
There you go.
That's how you got. You got to fight your sisters. Then when you go out in the streets, you got to fight them.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
Yeah.
You can't go out there and talk about, I don't know how to fight. You got to go out there and fight. Learn how to do it.
Got to.
But the attitudes, it's not crazy, because from my experience, I feel like I knew the ages that it was gonna start.
All right. So, question, not to cut your knowledge. How far apart they are though?
Michaela and her is 3 years,
Okay.
and my youngest one and her is 5.
11.
5 years apart.
Are you sure? Wait.
You're 16. She's 11.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My math's wrong.
Niggas say, math ain't mathing. It gotta be mathing. It happens though. Don't worry about it. Also, okay, so it's always 3-year, 5-year difference. It's almost the same thing, really. Like
my whole thing
in a
about
decade wise.
My whole thing about it was, and I did this the wrong way. I wanted to have kids spaced out, so that everybody had their time with their mother.
Okay, now you see where I was going with that. Okay,
everybody had their time with their mother and father. So you can't say, especially when it comes to girl, you can't say like, oh, this person get and I don't get. What's my golden rule that I tell y'all?
1 get, all get.
All get.
That's
One
a
get,
fact.
all get.
That's a fact.
If we leave here today and I'm going to
%.
get some sneakers for her, I gotta get sneakers for the next 2.
Yeah.
Especially with girls, because when you walk in that house and she should, yo, I can't go in there like next time. I gotta get them sneakers too.
Did that remind you of something?
Every trip.
Did that remind you of something? How I did it?
Tell you,
trip.
Every day. I'm coming in with it.
And I'm not trying to be misogynistic, but with females, it's a little more complicated.
Yes, it is.
It's a
Definitely.
little more complicated. Like I said, the ages you start seeing the changes. And I saw that with my sisters. I saw that, like I said, I got Caribbean background. One of the things, and this might go over your head, one of the things my mother used to always say is 2 woman rats can't live in the same hole. Do you understand what that means?
2 woman rats can't live in the same hole.
I mean, 2 women can't live there, baby.
2 women rats can't live in the same hole. They can't.
It's too much.
I'm sure the only person, your mother and your daughter, and her sister, right? I'm sure the only person that she ever get into it where she's pissed off is your sister. Do you and your mother get into it?
No.
Nah.
But when she get into it with your sister, how it look? It look nastier than
Going
whenever
back and forth, yeah.
Yeah, because
like attitude.
the girl ain't gonna back down.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna back
She give
down.
me that attitude, like, yo, I'm like, yo, nah, I ain't the one. I'm not like, you ain't gonna talk to me like
Attitude.
that. Like what? And
Straight
then she talk to
attitude.
him like that.
I'm telling you.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, she talk to him like that.
So like I said, growing up with sisters, I see the age and I see when it's gonna start. I know at 2, you got the terrible 2s. I know at 5, we kind of like on something like, yo, I need my daddy. I want to be with my daddy. Then it's going up. They start smelling themselves. they start seeing, they start touching, doing their hair, doing all of that crazy stuff. As soon as they get in the teens, you gotta kind of like calm them down.
Right.
Your voice gotta go from Malia to yo, Malia.
A little bass.
You gotta put that bass in the voice because now they understand. Like, all right, well,
He ain't playing right
you
now.
ain't playing. You got to.
Yeah, dead serious right there.
But her, she gonna laugh when I do that. And I was like, yo, Malia, she gonna look at me like, what you doing?
Hey, what you want? She just did that shit just now.
Like I said, we understand each other. We go back and forth with each other, but we understand, like, yo, don't cross this, and I won't cross this.
And it's supposed to. It's about respect. Let me ask you this though, right?
Mm.
Your 3 girls are your friends or your kids?
Nah. Ask her that.
Ask her that.
He asked the question already. Why can't I say it again?
Funny.
That's not my friend.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I
but
like
tell her what I tell y'all though.
Explain further.
Like, you can have like a relationship with your kids, like joking or whatever. But like, if that's your friend, then the kid not gonna have that respect. So like, you have to know how to separate that.
Thank you.
And like, I feel like with certain parents, they don't know how to separate that. That's why they kids doing whatever. So
Wow.
I tell my kids all the time, Black.
I
I'm
like
yo,
that. I like that. I'm chopping that up and dropping that.
I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I tell them all the time, I'm not your friend. I'm your father. I'm not your friend. We're not gonna do that bestie and all of that. Nah, we're not doing that. We can joke around, but I'm not your friend. I'm never gonna smoke with my kids. I'm never gonna drink with my kids. We're never gonna do that.
Who am I?
My dad.
All right. Everything he just said. Do we do that?
Nope, not at all.
Not at all. We don't smoke. We don't get high together. We don't do that. That's not what we do. He got his own life. I got my own life.
Yeah, simple.
And that's that. We ain't never been friends. Roommate? Yeah, he my roommate. He definitely my roommate. But he ain't my friend. It's a beautiful thing that you got the relationship with your daughters like that. And I'm happy I was the first to come on this platform to express this to people that have a daughter with fathers, to show that you can have a good relationship with your daughter and it'll work. And for me, I'm still learning every day. I'm gonna be honest with you. It shocked me. I didn't know my baby girl was gonna be like this.
Trust me, I'm learning every day too, man.
But I know eventually she's gonna come back around, when I get up there in age, and she'll be there for me or whatever. But it's a difficult thing dealing with girls, especially teenage girls. But we gotta love them, man. We always remember our children are the future.
Yeah.
I have a question. Did you teach them about social media on coming up, or how long did it take them to get social media pages, or do you tell them don't engage in too much? Like,
so I didn't, the era that we came up in.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm savvy when it comes to the technology, but there are more.
Of course.
So I can't. I can't be like, yo, I don't. Y'all not gonna be on this. There was times where we went from, at a certain age, you got to stop the beatings and you got to start the punishment.
Right.
Because I laid down. I'm not playing around with you. You gonna get the butt tapped.
Yeah, I got
but then
it.
you get to a certain age where you like, no, you gotta assess it now. You can't be beating them. So what I used to do is I take their phones. If I take her phone, you want to see rage? Look at her when I take her phone.
I know that already.
That right there will have them go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So when it came to the social media platform and stuff like that, there was monitoring, but it was more so of a, hey, all right, take for instance, I can't, as old as I am, I can't curse in front of my parents, my mother, my father. I can't do it. No matter what, I could be as pissed as I can, as I want. I cannot say shit, none of that in front of them. I can't. It's just that respect that they taught me.
I was about to say that too. Because go back to what you said earlier, that too, because I was raised the opposite. That's what we did under the household. It don't make no damn sense. I'm doing it now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the social media, it wasn't that I was worried about them being on social media for the negativity. I was more worried about what the social media might be putting into them that they would come to me with.
That's the part I wanted to get with too. Yeah.
Because as a parent, you know your kids and what they're capable of. You know what they're capable of. My oldest daughter right now, she's with her friend. I don't have to call her every day. I don't have to check up on her. I don't have to be like, yo, because I know she knows, like, yo, my father will be there, but he taught me that he doesn't have to if I behave myself. If I'm not in the streets doing crazy stuff or shoplifting or whatever the case is, they know that I don't play that. They know that I got eyes all over. In a minute, I could hear like, yo, I hear your daughter cursing like a sailor. Yo, what's up? What's going on? All right, do me a favor, meet me such and such. They know that. So that respect is always going to be there. So the social media thing, I don't think that they will be out there twerking and all that crazy stuff, you know, cursing and all that stuff like that, because they know I'm watching, and it's not fear, it's respect.
Yeah, about to say there's definitely respect all over. From respect from the time you open your mouth to the way you dress and everything, your appearance, especially as a woman, you want to carry yourself, in a certain type of manner.
Of course.
But again, like I said, you got to keep the confidence, no matter what the case is, wherever you stand. You got kiddo.
My question for free: what excites you most about her going to college?
How hard she worked. How hard she worked. Like she was going to a charter school, Williamsburg Charter School, and she when she was going to high school, she got accepted to Cobble Hill, and she's like, oh, I don't want to go there. I want to go to Williamsburg Charter High School. So I'm like, all right, no problem. We switched up. When she was in that school, she was like every month or so, she was on Dean's List, this, that, all types of awards. And that's when she was like, yo, I wanna graduate early. And I was like, anything my kids come to me with, anything.
Hold on. Not to cut your knowledge. Bring it back. What you told him?
I wanted to graduate early.
You just came up to him out of nowhere.
Because I was in school and I was talking to my counselor and she was like, Malia, you got more than enough credits to do it. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it then. And I went to him. I was like, I'm graduating early.
I still need credits to graduate. You give me like 3?
Wait, so how early you graduate?
Like what? So, but how does that make you feel though? Like, I want to hear more. How it made you feel like knowing these things?
Like, it made me feel proud of myself.
Okay.
And like when I was in middle school, I made sure that I like did what I had to do. So when I go to high school, I could relax. So I took Regents in middle school. Okay. So I made sure that like even if I don't graduate early, I could relax for senior year. Yeah. So like when I went to charter school, I knew they wasn't doing early graduation, but I also knew I wanted to switch at the end of the year. So I switched and I went to Cobble Hill. And when I talked to my counselor, she was like, Malia, like you have more than enough credits. Like you're basically a junior right now. So this year I was basically a senior and I graduated early.
Congratulations.
You didn't have to do a whole year of high school.
Yeah.
That's fire. That is,
congrats.
I know you happy, bro. What? I know you happy.
1 year, let's spend the money.
Come on,
you gotta know your kids, man. You gotta know your kids.
Man.
You know what they capable of, and you push them. Like I was saying, like anything. My kids could come and back like, yo, Daddy, I want to sell shit in the box. I'm like, I'm gonna get the box for you. Dead serious. Whatever they want to do, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to sell lemonade. Let's go. I'm gonna buy everything. We're gonna have everything ready to go. Daddy, I want to, whatever it is, I'm with it. So whatever ideas they come up with, you gotta encourage your kids. It don't matter what. Your kid could come and say the dumbest thing ever.
Word.
You switch it around. Right, Don't discourage them. Don't be like, what the hell you talking about? Shit in the box.
Right.
Tell them like, yo, you gotta eat enough cabbage, in order to get that shit out to put in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta encourage them.
Yeah.
No matter how dumb it is, let them see the fault in their words. Don't put it in them.
That makes sense. Yeah, my boy
Take heed
preaching.
to
Yeah, my
that. I
boy
ain't gonna
dropping
lie.
that knowledge.
Yeah, he definitely dropping some wisdom right
I was
now.
saying, like, you
I
gotta
ain't
let
gonna
them
lie.
see the fault in it. Let them see, like, all right, well, oh, I see. And then when it's done and they see it, they'll be like, where you think it went wrong? What you think you did that you could have did better that would have helped this situation and make it perfect? And then they'll be like, oh, you know what, Daddy?
Mhm.
I could have got up earlier. Oh, I could have caught the train earlier.
Mhm.
Or I could have did this. Or I could have paid my lunch the night before. So you let them see that. And
Question. How you pronouncing Malia?
Yeah.
All right. How can I say this? Like looking at your dad, right? And then looking at your siblings, right? How's your relationship with your siblings? Like, cause your dad and you is like almost the same person. So how's the relationship with you and your other two sisters?
Okay, with my older sister,
Uh-huh.
like, I love her so much.
You love
I
both
feel
of
like
them?
my sister taught me so much, like, throughout the years. Like, anytime I need her, she's there. Like,
That's
she's
fine.
always there. Like, when I'm arguing down with him, Malia, relax. Like,
Like,
she's always there, just, like, behind me, just, like, rooting me on.
Mhm.
Then with my middle sister, Mackenzie, we are both Geminis. We always going at it. So it's like, we always bump heads. So sometimes I gotta like take a step back from her, or we're gonna be arguing.
Okay.
But like I still have like unconditional love for her.
As you should.
And then I have another sister with my mom.
Mhm.
She's really bad. Like
She younger or older?
she's younger.
Oh wow.
She's really bad and like, but like with her, like she's really smart and like sometimes she be teaching me certain things.
Mhm.
So like because she's on my mom's side, like sometimes I don't really be seeing her.
Okay.
But I still feel like we're always gonna have that bond. Like
As long as you can speak to her, that's all that count.
Yeah.
Y'all got that relationship because as y'all get older, it's gonna get tighter. Y'all ain't gonna leave
Yeah.
mom and dad no more.
Yeah.
Yo, sis, I'm over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come
Yeah.
over here and do that.
Yeah.
Free. When you see that relationship with them, right?
Mhm.
How did it make you feel as a dad when you see all three of them together and they happy, not when they arguing? Because you're gonna see the other side too. But when you see them happy, teaching each other something, how does it make you feel as a dad, bro?
That's a proud moment, man.
Hmm.
That's a proud moment. When I grew up with my sisters, we are very close. There's not a day go by that I don't talk to my sister.
Family first.
We Zoom, we all of that every single day.
Mhm.
It'd be for the dumbest thing.
Right.
Oh, I was walking down the block and I see somebody fall. And we'll just laugh at that. Click, call back again. Yo, the same person's still on the floor.
Mhm.
Just to talk to each other. And like she said, with her and her older sister, like they have a good bond. They have a strong bond. The younger sister, I know she loves her, but they clash when it comes to little things. But you know, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, of
I
course.
let
without
them
a
know,
doubt.
like, you know, the first thing,
doubt.
one thing I always tell them, like, yo, y'all all y'all got.
Mm.
Y'all
Yes, they
all
do.
y'all got.
Whoa.
There's nobody else gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna help you because you're my friend. Nah. Yeah, all y'all got. If your sister need help, get her.
You just said that the older one always help her.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this. What's some of the challenges you faced? Like maintaining like fatherhood, bringing them up. Give me like two. Some of them that was difficult, that was rough. Like, all right, one is going to court.
That's the
That's-
most difficult. That was
Okay.
the most difficult thing.
Yeah.
Because there was many times I wanted to give up.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna ask something like that.
Yeah.
There was
Like-
a lot of times I wanted to give up.
Moment you doubt in fatherhood, was there a moment?
That because, you know, like I was telling the camera, is you have as much right, but society puts in your head like, yo, the mother is a custodial parent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They puts in your head like, yo, the kids are going with the mother.
right.
The father's gonna pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true. It's not true. But by the way, I'm probably the only father that is owed child support.
What you mean? Oh,
That is owed
they owe you.
child
I
support.
can't wait till you get some of that money. 'Cause I need $10.
I would
bro.
listen. I don't need it. That's the thing about it, son.
Yeah.
But it's a proud moment to have that. You see, I got you. So this is gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Having a father and daughter,
Hell yeah, for
something
sure.
like that.
I never heard that before.
Never heard that before.
Nah.
They reversed it.
Because you have that right.
Mhm.
You have that right.
Mhm.
So, but that was one of the most challenging. Like many times, I wanted to give up. Many times, I was like, "Yo, I gotta go get these kids. I gotta go do this. Oh, she's partying. Oh, she could attest to that. Many times they call me, Daddy, I ain't got nothing to eat. We at mommy's house. She not here.
Mhm.
That's giving up attitude right there. Like my mom, I'm like, no, I can't do this.
That's part of the struggle. Always
But I gotta
remember
keep
that.
pushing. Gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. And another thing will be, sometimes, even though you have confidence,
Mhm.
sometimes you doubt yourself when it comes to certain things. It may not be confident stuff that you're doubting yourself on,
Mhm.
but there's stuff that you doubt yourself on. Like you just be like, damn, man, like
I think that come in the beginning of the thought
yeah,
of it.
yeah,
To be honest, because I get like that sometimes in the beginning of the thought of it, but as the day go on and I'm moving around, I put the puzzle together the best way I could, or I might just leave it alone because it might not be for me. You know what I mean?
And it don't be no crazy stuff. I just be like, yeah. And like, all right, for instance, we moved to Jersey.
Mhm.
Like that was the most doubtful thing I had in my head. I'm like, yo, what if it don't work out? What if this is not? What if that? What is that? But like, you know, you start, you got to build yourself up. You got to make sure that you know what you're capable of, what you can do, what you can't do,
Right.
and then go with the flow. Just go with the flow.
Can't give up.
Can't give up.
That's not even part of the journey, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
It's not part of the journey to give up. No, for no man, for no father figure, no child, no person on the universe should have that type of energy. Like, just keep going, keep pushing. That's like us. Like, look, we started this from the mud. I was on 2 other podcasts trying to make things work or whatever the case. And he came to me one day, noticed, and I was doing like, yo, we should get our own podcast. You know what I mean? I gave it thought. We went on vacation, came back with the name, and went to work, bro. We went to work.
That's what it is, man.
We stepping.
job,
Literally.
We ain't
Good
get there
job,
yet,
man.
but we
Good
getting
job,
there.
man. Good
And
job.
we there. We on episode 12. So
See? Good job.
some
man.
people quit in 3.
I was on another podcast too, and that didn't work out.
Yeah,
either.
that too. That's another thing. And on top of that, guess what? All the guests that came up here, man, is people that got genuine love for me, bro.
Yeah. Of course.
Like, they want to see me do good,
Yeah,
bro.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But I want the people that I call, I want y'all to do good with me. This is why I called y'all. You know what I mean? I reach out to everybody. When I reach out to dude, you ain't even say no brainer. I got you, bro.
Of course.
You feel me?
Your father's
need
always
more
been a
fathers like
character,
that.
son. Your father's always been yo, son. The first time I seen that you mad thing, I'm like, yo, that's
See?
definitely him.
See?
That's definitely him, son. He's that one.
You remember
Everybody
that?
got the same
You
story.
remember that?
Son, he gave everybody names in school. He gave every son. You mad? You do
Word.
all of that. That's definitely him.
And that was my first picture merch
Mhm.
in the back of the days. I had a merch called You Mad Swag, and You Mad, then they came out with You Mad Bro. But You Mad gonna be legendary, man. Like, everybody always, it's 2 things when people see me. You mad or what up ugly? I accept both of them because I'm the king of the ugly block regardless, man. So that's how it is. And we're gonna wrap this episode up. We're gonna say thank you to the guests. Happy Father's Day to the fathers. Keep pushing. And what I do want to say, if the real niggas got the streets tied down, let's get back to these kids and let the beef die down.
Yeah, they.
Make
Our
fatherhood
children are
great
the
again.
future.
Make fatherhood great again.
There we go. Shout out to the Knicks. Knicks in
in
5.
five.
Yeah. Bye.